Hello, brothers and sisters of the Briar. Professor Jeremiah here. Yesterday, when I arrived at my post office box, I had a few packages waiting, and one of them was something that I was really looking forward to, all the way from Germany, but not originally made in Germany, just where the order came from. And it's a new pipe. A great eBay purchase. Really just not even close to the original price. So, I mean, just a fantastic purchase. But as you can see, I think you can see down in the bowl there, brand new, never before smoked. So, this is a Tomasero Spinu. Real excited to see it. I don't know if you'll be able to see the name on there. See it a little bit there. Well, I'm going to do something that I know will maybe be controversial for the pipe community. Not a typical thing. I've already looked at this pipe a little bit more, so it's not just straight out of the package and me doing this. But I know everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their own way of doing things. But I'm going to show you something that I'm sure there's videos out there. I know that I've seen a video of people talking about this before, but I thought I would show you something that my dad does or has told me that he does to his new pipes. And I have a little dab of honey on this plate here. And so I know some of you out there are cringing, saying that you don't do this. You just smoke the pipe straight off. But take your finger and dab it into that honey. There's a lot more honey on the plate than what's going to be needed. Try to spin it up there so it's not dripping all over. And just hold it down in your bowl and just run your finger around. We're going to have a little honey cured bowl coating here. And I'm not using it may seem like I'm using a lot of honey. I'm not using a whole lot, just a little bit. Trying to keep from getting the stringiness all over the place. This is wild honey, actually, that I'm using. Not that it matters. Okay. What do you do with that, right? So, now I've got the bowl all coated. And the next thing that I'm going to do is I have some ash. You can see it's pretty fine ash here. I've took my tamper and really kind of pounded it out. And this is a lot more ash than what's going to be needed at the same time. But let me see, it's pretty fine ash. And now I'm just going to sprinkle some of this into the bowl. So this is kind of a way of making your own bowl coating here, being a little bit more traditional. Now it's getting all over the table, so it's going to be a mess later to clean up. Okay, and then I'm just going to put my hand over the bowl, shake it up real good. I've really been looking forward to getting this pipe. I wouldn't say it arrived late. I mean, it came all the way from Germany, but I'd actually expected it a couple of days before it got here. But I think it was good timing. I think I was just really looking forward to it. Now, if you can see, it's got its own little coating there. Now, I haven't exactly decided yet what my what exact tobacco I'm going to dedicate to this pipe. I've kind of been going back and forth between GLP Cairo. Sorry, Caravan. And this one's an age 10. I found it actually at my tobacconist. It's a 2007, and Caravan's pretty good. I like it. I've already been smoking this. But the other is I have just arrived an 8-ounce bag of Lane Limited RLP, and I just really, it's gonna be a I don't know. It's a hard decision. But I may just go ahead and put the RLP in here, and maybe later I'll change my mind to go with the Caravan in the future. Let's get this bowl loaded up here. And I mean, as I say, I know everybody in the community, I mean, that's one of the things with pipe smoking that's sometimes interesting is, I mean, I'm just showing you how I do it. So many people have their own ways of doing it. Some would never even put a bowl coating at all. So, you know, if you're kind of interested, you can try it out on a pipe or two when you get a new pipe and see which way you like. I've done it both ways, and this is probably the third time that I've coated a bowl like this with honey and some ash. And not that it really matters. The ash that I just used is actually a mixture of two different tobaccos. It's from two pipes, and one was Irish ash from Irish Coffee, and the next one was from Sutliff Private Stock Country Estate. Well, it's all loaded up, packed, and I just kind of do a sprinkle method for my pipes, and I just kind of mash it down with my finger. I'm not so big on using the tamper to start with. Always just kind of check the draw before. Let's see. I think I should have run a pipe cleaner through there before finishing that. Get me a pipe cleaner, and I might have to edit this part, but if not, you'll have a few moments of music. All right. Well, I got some matches, and we're going to give this a light. Very nice. It's been a while since I've had RLP. I don't know that I'll keep it. This pipe actually has a filter in here. I'm probably gonna pull it out because I've never had a filter in any of my pipes before.
This music gives me the jitters.
Let's go ahead and get this filter out of here and see. I think that's kind of messing with my taste a little bit. But I ordered a thing that's coming in, and I think later I realized it's probably even from the same person, but it's basically it takes up the space that the filter would have had and makes it a little bit clearer passage. Can't think of what they call it right off, but it's basically just a little insert. Much nicer. Yeah, I just can't do the filters. It's just like a little charcoal filter, and Stanwell was what this one was. But it's what came in the pipe. Good smoker. Well, we'll see what it's like after I get a few bowls through it. I'd really say don't judge a pipe until you've at least got 20 bowls. Now, I mean, I know a friend of mine pretty much says that a pipe's not broke in until you've got 100 bowls in it. But well, here it is. Just a real nice looking pipe, and Tonspanu pipes really just they're great. They're good smokers, and so I was pretty sure this one would smoke good. It may have said in the description that it had a filter. I can't really remember. I don't know that that would have mattered to me. The price was right as far as I was concerned, and I really couldn't resist getting it. But normally I don't buy pipes if they have a filter, or if I see in the description that it says it has a filter. Though I did hear that I think a lot of Europeans use the filters, and I think that's sometimes why, and I could be wrong, but that's kind of my understanding why some of the filters are more there. I smoke. It's a good smoker. I don't know. I may come back and put the Caravan in here. Well, brothers and sisters, I thought I'd just show you a little bit of what I do with the new pipe. And as I say, I think I don't know, this might only be the third time that I've cured a pipe like this. A large number of my pipes, which I've received before, if they were new, they maybe already had a bowl coating in it from the maker, or they were estate pipes and had already had a bowl coating on them. I still have another Tonspanu pipe that has a bamboo stem. I have two bamboo stemmed, one which I've shown you before on here, I think in my very first video. And I have another one which I ordered not too long ago, and I didn't even realize in the description of it on eBay, I don't believe that they said that it was unsmoked. And so when I received it and realized that it was unsmoked and just in pristine condition, I've not been able to pull myself to smoking that one. And I think I'm just gonna put it up and keep it for one day in the future. Maybe when my other bamboo stem seems a little worn out or something. Well, the pipe cleaner's passing through pretty good, even though it's supposed to have a filter. Now I haven't removed it. Well, brothers and sisters, I'll edit this video down. It's ended up being a little long. But anyway, I thought I would just show you again how I cure my bowls in the beginning, and maybe some of you have other techniques you do. I know some will just fill a bowl maybe halfway and smoke it several times that way, and then they'll fill it up all the way. Everybody has their own method. Well, we'll see what this pipe's like a few months from now once it's really broke in. It's not as heavy as I'd actually thought. I thought it would be heavier, and I'm glad it's not. But it's real good. Well, I wish you could be here with me on this nice day. It's been a nice day. It's starting to get a little dark now. I think we're supposed to have a whole day of rain and storms tomorrow. We'll see what we get weather-wise. Well, thank you for tuning in. If you've not subscribed to my channel, be sure and subscribe. And hope you have a good weekend, brothers and sisters. God bless. Well, I finished the first bowl, and I ended up changing to the Caravan, and I thought I'd give it a try. First bowl smoked really nice, real good. It was a little fast smoke. Very pleased with the pipe. I don't think it could have a better draw to it than it does. Sitting out on my screen porch. Maybe you can see the river from here. You hear the birds, a lot of birds out today. I have about 5/10 of this Caravan. That's all from 2007. I guess it wasn't a big seller, that or it got pushed away on the back shelf. But it's aged pretty nice now. I'm sure I would be disappointed if I was to get a new 10. Anyway, I thought I'd just add this little addendum. Let you see a different view here. Well, have a good weekend.